Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Oh, such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears. Quite the interesting picture, too.
I know of other ways to look interesting. I could show you.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shawnee? Betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Oh, merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball. Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today,
Really?
we mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Or we could see someone's crotch, of course.
Faster, faster till we expire.
Yeah. Hey-o! He's a good dancer. Knows his stuff.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt
Oh, aye.
and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving...
Oh, aye. What's this then?
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
What is that guy doing over there? There's a guy grabbing his ass and doing some sort of wiggle. Yeah, the one just behind there. What is he doing? What the fuck? Oh, jeez, oh.
Good at this.
Sort of a crazy gyrating thing going on there. I'm the lord of the
Dance
dance.
a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Oh, perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle
Huh.
curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms.
Sweet talker.
Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do.
Smooth.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must.
As
agree.
smooth as a
Say
rapist.
whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
Wow.
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Very well.
reeled her in. Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. I don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, not more.
I don't know
Sure
if I should
thing.
thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times,
But what?
but I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
A nice guy.
Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
I don't think it'll work.
He didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this
No.
much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
Bah, I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Okay, not many go now.
The
Oh
night
wow,
is
we're going to
young.
talk to him.
Come, let's do something wild.
Like, run everyone out of the way. Boof. Get out of my face. Alright, Gunter.
A dark, obscure object of the deepest desire.
Gingerbread's an output flour, honey, eggs, and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives them proper consistency.
Oh.
Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even.
Oh, aye.
Time. Time is the key.
Giggity.
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dimm. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Oh.
Wait, you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want
Oh.
to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Well. Ha. Let's see.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She is here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me. But I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
I wonder what that is.
I'm sorry,
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right?
Indeed we are.
Let's go. The night's still young.
all lies. Not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to ram into the person. Apologies. Painted pig! Painted pig! I want the painted pig.
Where you go?
Where are we talking to here? I guess it's somebody out here we have to speak to. Whoop.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherd. Win the prize that comes with it for their wench.
Hell yeah!
Lady.
What, Queen of the Swineherds?
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
King of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? A king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle.
Huh.
Rides about with pride that he's King of the Swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Okay, let's do it.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured.
Honoured, you
Get
says.
that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
I wonder how I'm supposed to actually draw them in.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox.
Hello?
I'll show these imbeciles how one
Yo,
cheats
pig.
a porker.
Come on, figure out, pig. Go, go, go. Where the hell are we going? Oh, it's over there. Right.
Come on, pig.
Move it.
Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
To the left, to the left. Oh, there's one down, right?
You see that, Shani? One big pen.
Go, 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 go. There we go. That was straightforward enough. Oh yeah.
Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig chasing skill in a long time. Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man. And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Yeah.
That pig? Ah.
You're hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
Oh, wow.
What do you say to that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
I wonder what it does.
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
But of course. How could I ever go wrong?
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely. Truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Oh, of course. Only the finest for you, my dear.
Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice.
Uh-huh.
Now observe as Vladimir von Everegg does his thing.
His thing. Ah, yeah.
Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Oh, jeez, oh. Holy crap.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Oh,
The
dear.
devils are you.
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our da on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Oh, jeez. Fuck off.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names.
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing.
Oh, jeez.
Plowing fence board when you need it.
Show us what you got.
Oh, dear.
Damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Oh, wow. Seriously? We're gonna start smacking them about. Not worth. Not worth.
Fence board.
It's boards!
Weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect.
Get
For
wrecked.
your job.
I'm gonna get you. Wow.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin crooned me. Bear
Creamed me. I say. Here we are. Burglar, what?
Had enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Be gone. I've tired of looking at your slack.
Smack them up. Come on, beat it.
Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Yeah, but then you kick the shit out of them all.
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
Disappear him.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
Something like that.
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try.
Try me hardest.
Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods. Quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Next time I'm going to smash them in the face.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
Tally-ho! Alright, I guess we'll just pop off to the rest of these now. Right, where are we off to?
So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun.
Okay, what's this over here?
Find yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the chair.
Aww.
So I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
Oh,
If
jeez.
I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Kitty cat. Kitty kitty. What's this then? Fishing?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
Huh.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
I've got to wear them.
Look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Oh dear.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never.
No.
Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. The man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
Okay, let's go for it then. Nothing like wet feet, right?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
Giggity.
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Ah, jeez. Gonna have to find all of them here. Onwards!
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Alright, what's this then? That's not it. Grab all the shoes. Grab every shoe. There was another one over here I saw, I think. Sure, I saw another one over here. Where the heck is it? That looks like it, actually. I don't know which one, if any of these are the right one. I guess we can't really check just now. We'll do one more look and then we'll pop up, I guess. We can do it. Come on. Love that sound underwater. You can actually feel the thud. Okay, I think that's us. Probably the slipper right there. Hello, me lovely.
Damn mucky, that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Yes, indeed.
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
Ha, giggity.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
For the capping ceremony, what the heck's that then? Oh.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the cap.
Go on, Shawnee. I'll manage fine alone.
We saw this then.
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Oh, Crow.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need.
There's always need.
Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles. Am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the cap.
Oh, well.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Huh.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more.
Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
Chancer.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Oh.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Jeez, oh.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
What the hell?
Gods, what is this?
What the heck was that?
sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I guess we'll talk.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Aww.
Ah,
Feel sorry for her.
the face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are fools.
You're not wrong there.
Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Alright, I guess we can find out what might cheer her up. Oh, that's not it. It's the glossary, right? Okay. Geralt entered the Oxenfurt sewers expecting to hunt down a hideous monster. So you can imagine his surprise when down one of those dank, slimy corridors he ran into Shawnee, an old and dear friend. Geralt and I had first met this extraordinary young woman years earlier when she was just a cultish code. I don't know what that is. What the heck's a code? But by this time she had grown into a dignified doctor and a fearless field medic of the Redanian army. Oh geez, that's fast. This latter role had led her and a unit of soldier escorts to descend into the sewers. Their goal was to gather a sample of the venom spewed by the monstrosity squatting there. Geralt, a gentleman through and through, agreed to help her in her task. Geralt's encounter with Vladimir von Everett reminded him that he and Shawnee had once shared passionate, though passing, feelings for each other. He also became aware of some remnant of those feelings which still lodged in his heart. At times, fate composes tales so shocking no poet would dare put his name to them, for fear his public would mock them as overly outlandish. Such was the case with Geralt, and the ghost of Vladimir von Everett shared a body for an evening and accompanied Shawnee to the wedding of Aldona, her friend from the academy. Some might have led this unusual escort interfere with their enjoyment of the evening, but not Shawnee. Looking after the tasteful wedding decorations, smelling the rich odour of berry-laden rowan, a plant nearby and dear to her heart, a plant near and dear to her heart, one which summoned up fond childhood memories. Shawnee felt the heedless abandon of her younger years return and, overjoyed, threw herself into the thick of the festivities. One thing is certain, Shawnee was not bored by the company of Vladimir von Everett, who showed her with professions of burning desire and swept her off her feet with his maniacal energy. Yet when the hour came for her return to the netherworld, she breathed a sigh of relief, for now she could spend some time alone with Geralt, who was much more sensitive and predictable, though Vlad would probably just call him boring. Okay. Where's she ran off to? Let's have a look at what we can find around here.
A witcher, as I live and breathe.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits.
A
sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Leave it now.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Okay. I'm gonna re-look at this again. I mean, she likes flowers, right? Rich odour of berry-laden rowan, a plant near and dear to her heart. And I know that she'd mentioned that rowan earlier, so it does make sense.
Rowan berry brandy.
There we are.
Shani loves the blossoms. I'd enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
The rowan berries would, but
Here's hoping Shani's a happy drunk.
I don't know about the drunk thing. I don't really want to give her alcohol. I guess I should have had a look round at what else we could give her.
What's going on there?
Where is she?
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Seemed to like the rowan. Thought you might want to try another form of it.
Well, I like to make necklaces out of the berries, but guess I am curious how this will taste.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Why so serious?
Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Aww. Jeez. I mean, really, it's friends, right?
You've got friends. Me, for one.
In that case, let's drink to our friendship.
To friendship.
I'm afraid the drink's gotten to our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
Oh, so one of them's drumming without a drum there.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Indeed I did.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet.
Yeah.
Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
Now that's some talking.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tight to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir.
Hmm.
Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Aww.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
We just saw a wonderful
Seems
moment.
the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending. You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
Oh.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really.
You go, Geralt.
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, wow, that is amazing. Something about a strong tree, right?
I'm thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, yeah. Avert your gaze.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
Ah, jeez.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
I've got to go back now. No.
Love to stay, I would. But we ought to get back to the wedding.
Oh, yes. Yes. That's best.
Any for your thoughts?
Yennefer's
Just
the only
thinking
one.
Friends should stay friends.
Mm-hmm. My feeling too.
I have a lot to think about.
I think we cheered her up a bit anyway, though.
So I'm not going back to the wedding. Not really fond of watching drunks stagger around anyway.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
As always.
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Ah. Oh, but I wasn't promising myself to Yennefer. Or I suppose by this point, have. I don't know. Well, that was nice. Cheered her up a bit at least anyway, right? Whoa, okay, I guess we're walking through the door. I'm still pissed off that he shaved. Wow, can't believe that. That is just shaving someone against their free will. Terrible. Alright. Guess we're heading back then. We're going to make a very, very happy man down here, I'm sure. Ollie, ollie, oxen fat.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Piss off.